Man in the wilderness, keep it real and honest. All right, people, hear this. We're glad enough. We see the Minister of Finance come out with a budget, a $1.3 trillion budget. Remember them say no new taxes, I'm going to break down something too, No new taxes, right? But I'm going to look and compare something. 2015, Portia Simpson administration, Dr. Peter Phillips, the Minister of Finance. I'm going to look on a budget of 641 billion, not 650. That means him got more than a half now at the budget where them use run the whole thing in 2015. But yesterday them say, no new taxes. For much years, no new, I tell us a garbage them attack. Now uncle this, because them take 1 trillion and something from taxes. Remember taxes run the country, No go that. Then say them get the double the Standard and Poor ratings. Them have about 300 billion. If finish fund that where them come with. So them put you back in even more debt. And them go way up, me still can't even understand this. Where them go. So I'll take a look on that. I'll take a look on 2022 before them reach the 1 trillion mark. Yeah? We'll look on the budget too. See? So don't make them tell about no new taxes and them go. Come here, Andrew, when they talk about you go. Brother, stop the politicking and talk to the people them because them have sense and them can calculate. Remember, and everybody coming like the guy over Port. Not everyone. No. That's the one we get. Him get $75 out of $10. And if you have 100 million, he give you 50% and him keep 100%. Me don't know how them do it. Yeah? Me don't know how them do it. But you have to keep it real and honest on that. Me could show Peter Phillips manage the thing. And me could show the money spent. And back in the days, you hear them say them spend the most on this and that. It will show you, say, the Minister of Finance. This is the year before Portia lose it to Andrew. Minister of Finance, keep the bulk of the money and they tell you what to do. Then it break down, then break it down. Then you know now break down, make you see. Then 49.8 billion for health and 49.8 billion for so it's more like the same amount for health and for security. And the rest is them break it down. But the health get more, so and then them and the security, national security, them, same amount of money. More have to look for yourself. Take note. Remember, them man say no new taxes. So if you have no new taxes, and remember, our taxes run the country. How the hell did I raise $1 trillion? A 1.3 trillion you plan to go raise if the new taxes never did, because the thing gone up, the money, the value and everything, don't make them tell you no foolishness. I may say, honest now, come out with that thing. Come out play it now. Come out with this. I may tell you say this is a crap. Let me show you where I'm come out with. Look here. His administration has created 156,000 new jobs since, remember that said last year, since 2016. That laughable. Ask him how much job gone. Because them not create a new job. What it up in a COVID, everything locked down. So some people get laid off. The people them rehire them. So them count it like a new job them a create. I'll be a bullshit them attack. Them not create no new job. Different from the little one. And by the way, the amount of teacher leave from 2016. Remember 2023. 2022 January to 2023 August, September, you have 2,400 teachers that gone, plus the one them are retired. But the one them will leave and take up job of foreign. Nurses, police leave by like 500 or more a year. So you have to add up the and other public sector worker leave too. So the people them have them job, they hold on them job. You can't train nurses in a 1 year. A year and a half to replace them. You can't train teacher for 1 year, a year and a half to replace them. So we in a great trouble. And every year them that leave back before that. So I must say no really, plan out. No, sir. You cannot plan out or nothing at all. Stupidness, garbage. Because the sector did lock down in a COVID. And then enough people get laid off. So them rehire some of these people and him come and tell you them create these jobs. Garbage. Make them show the list where them create. I can show you 2015. When you Google it for yourself, 2015, when you see the amount of job, 2023, you see the amount of job. So him couldn't create, and I'm telling you now, it a create from 2016 because him can't say them do this on the lowest in the history. No, you just realize say them have to step back and them don't know what to say, him just a chat pay foolishness. You understand? Yeah. And I find him not create no job for nobody because when them do the whole thing they lock down, you know. So people rehire back, not get lay off. See? So when remember you couldn't keep them on, you know. You have to send them home because you couldn't keep on one of them and not pay them. And them not go home or something. So when you open back, you have to rehire back some of them, you know. Some of them because you know because some of them are just and some of them are permanent. They're never permanent. So you know that way that when you send them home, you have to pay them every week. And you don't know when the thing are open. So you rehire. So you count them there although you did have the job before. Some not go back there, so them go back somewhere else to work. So vice versa. Some not really create nothing. Nothing that they create. Make we look on this so we attack and then we talk about some other things. Look on this now, people. We have to look at maths now. Because we're not coming like them on this. Dr. Peter Phillips. Make we look on how much money them use and manage the crime. I remember, you know, crime go down to 1,005. Make we look how much money them use and manage the economy. That means people never under so much pressure with no taxes, because taxes run the country. Look on this.
I say, Ligel, I say I come with a $1.3 trillion budget. You're crazy. All right, these people, these are the budget of 641 billion. You see it? 641 billion and 56 billion, right? And this was 2015-2016 budget. When I see it, see there? February the 19th, see there? 2015, see there? The budget of 641 billion, 56 million has been presented by the government of the fiscal year 2015-2016, and that's Dr. Peter Phillips. I'm going to look for more salary when the money they spend and then show we for the fiscal year. This is just 102 billion over the fiscal year 2014-2015. But I'm going to look on the history, I'm going to look on where the money is spent. Right? This is a process seems to me the administration. So it shows the budget of the 641 billion has been presented by the government of the fiscal year for the fiscal year 2015-2016. 432 billion 57 million earmarked for recurrent housekeeping expenses and 208 billion 98 million for capital development spending.
Okay.
Represent an increase of 102 billion over the revised estimate for the fiscal year 2014-2015.
Okay.
I'm going to say where most of the money has spent now.
Look at the money and take a note too. Take a note.
Ministry of Finance and Planning. Let me see this. Okay. So most of the money, let me show them boss up the budget. The Minister of Finance and Planning get 200 billion and 39 million, right? 200 billion, 39
million, yes.
Expenses, and about 181 billion for capital expenditure. A large portion of the sum will
go towards
meeting Jamaica debt obligation. So much money.
The large sum are going for meet the debt obligation. Let it higher than that now. So when you talk about double rating, you see where Ligel Clarke can go for go get the rest of money. I'll be a taxes, you know. But you're still not paying no new taxes. Don't make them trick no man. That no make no sense. Continue.
That's a pay on the debt obligation. Okay. And then what is Ministry of Education get the second largest, you know, for them budget sum with 79.3 billion for recurrent expenses and 1 billion and 97 million for capital spending.
Okay, so you say education get a bulk of money, not the army, not the police, but come here say if you catch the youth, them, the young youth, them minds and put more in that. Because we want an educated nation, wealthy nation too. Right? And then second now, look what them come up with now. So education get them money there. More than where them that spend where Andrew.
Them get this, that total come like a...
So Andrew that spend more on the armed forces for destroy the youth them. This to have education up there. Eh? Alright, continue.
80 billion something that, right? Then we come second now, the National Security Ministry receive 49.14 billion. Yeah? Expensive with 2.66 billion for capital. Yeah.
While the Minister
of Health
look at 49.
get 49 points. So look on the 49 and 9. So Health and it tie up billion for recurring expenses with 1.15 billion for capital projects.
So Health and them nearly tie. Because you don't do that and that even look better now because your health are fed there. And then your health plus you have the security, but the health are up the same way. Them both of them spend the most on security, not on education. And then put health on them and make them tired do something like that. Yeah? But them push back, pick me at school and gone. You see that, eh? No, this is 20, no, Mega Mart. This is gone already. This is not what Andrew doing now. This is 2015. Well, look on the budget. You saw them, all them work it out and I show you. Them spend less on the thing about more for education, which is a good thing. Them got tie up the security and the health ministry. Them tie them up there with money. Andrew reverse that. Him spend more than 200 billion pound crime. He spend the most money on crime. We're not equal to nothing, but just kill some youth and do some foolishness. See? You understand? So you see them will get, yes, you see where them get the most thing, health, expenses, and at 49 for security too. 49 something to security too. And 79 for that. So I could look on this. So the budget now double. And the man said, remember, this is Andrew Oles. When he talk to the kid, I tell him, oh, him get money. Or him make money for deal with the budget. Them guys go back, remember them say them are going good now, but them are about 300 billion. That's nearly half this budget in 2015. Them are about to make up them budget. That budget, I'm going to show you. I can look on the one 2022. Well, no, I will look on the budget where I'm after now. Look on the budget, look here.
Government say you must spend where you not have, Yeah, but look on this. Government proposed 1.3 trillion budget for upcoming fiscal year. 1.3. They leave from one, it's small, and I borrow about 200 billion,
See that?
Look here. Spend 1.3 trillion.
Trillion!
For fiscal year 24-25.
And yet still, him operate with no people. Look how them fool now. Look how take Jamaica for fool. No new taxes. You wouldn't want to put on new taxes when the thing them gone up and you get enough more new taxes. You want to know how much money they make on tax? I'm going to show you something in 2022. See, let me show you this and then I'm going to show you something. Much yes now. Watch this. Look where I get the money from.
2024-25 budget fiscal year, which end March 31st. Look here.
Fiscal year.
All right, look here now.
Look at the
Finance Minister,
finance the budget.
Dr. Ligel Clarke, table the estimate of expenditure in the House of Representatives on Thursday afternoon. He told the House that just over $1 trillion of the budget will be financed by taxes. By taxes.
See?
The other step. While about 0.3 trillion, that are 300 billion in loans will satisfy the shortfall.
In a loans. No, him does take Andrew one list to tell the country are going good and how much growth and how much this. And them get double this, but the money them are borrow, them are put in a 300 billion more in a debt. 300 billion. 1 trillion, the 300 billion there so Them are borrow. This are like half of the budget in a 2015. 1 trillion, you know. Pass the budget, and remember, in at 641 billion was the budget. And you know, see what them do with it, how them spend the money. Yeah? Yeah, where I get it from the taxes. Another receipt. Taxes. But you're not paying nothing more. See that you don't ask them how that add up. Them sound like them over Cookport though. The man over Cookport. No new taxes for 8 years. But to tell you so, I'm gonna go and play it. Them are kicking with taxes. Look at
in loans, people that are nearly half the budget in 2020, 2015, the man are borrow in loans. You understand? And see it go before committee and everything there. In a loans. Eh? And if the country wants to be where about 300 billion. See that? See it in front of my face. And them the work out how to spend it, but me I try to show you. This are taxes. And I will talk something about this because Ligel are going like at them alone though. You know. Well, in the algorithm, I do that, you know, me crunch numbers, you know. Them alone do maths, you know. You understand? But this don't make no sense. Okay.
so you see, you can't make them thing a pass, you know, people. Not pass me, you know. Not pass me. This can't pass me. Maybe look back on the 22 budget before them reach $1 trillion. And where them did reach 22. Maybe look on that. And I'll show you how them fund it with more taxes. 22 when the place locked down. Them are beat you with that kind of taxes same way. Look here. Think a joke, watch here.
People, just watch our budget here. 22, 23. Was it 22, 23? Him said it up 22.5 billion. Right?
No, I'm getting money there from taxes.
Ligel, you know. And see where my tell you say. The government budget expenditure for fiscal year 22-23 is being increased by approximately 24.5 billion. It will push the central government budget to 989.2 billion, Minister of Finance
998.
and Public Service, Dr. Ligel Clarke said. And it
998.2, nearly 1 trillion that. When him did revise it back and pushed over the trillion. 22.
that show you in my details out some money where I put for expenditure and all kind of things and same way as this, if you go pay that. But look where the money I come from here, so now. Expenditure can make this the 31st of January, you know, 2023, see there?
The 31st of January
2023, say Tuesday, 31st of January.
Alright.
See there?
Okay.
Yeah, 2022. This is 31st of January. Yeah, this is 2023.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so me see this now. And me see where the money, where him get the money from now, because him have to push up some money, right? Look on this. Dr. Clarke said the additional expenditure is being financed by the expected improvement of 25.4 billion on the revenue side, primarily from tax flows.
From tax
Tax flows. Look here. There are
if I'm thinking towards our tax flows. Eh? If the thing go up, them not explain this to you about no new taxes when they might kill you with tax. Everything
expected to increase by 28 billion. Consequent and higher growth estimate, as well as taxes from additional wages. So, no taxing.
Okay. Tax and fine are kill people. Yeah? We not ask them. I mean, I ask you again. If you buy apply, a sheet apply, let me just use that, where we can work with. You buy a sheet apply for 2,500 in 2015. I know you have to pay $10,000 fee. Remember, them had the tax in that, see, if you pay how much time the money for the same apply, how much tax are done upon that. If you spend $1,000 for something, yeah, I remember cut it down, but I make it easier for them. You spend $100, 15% tax, right? And that means I pay $115. Like when I buy a card, $115. Now the thing gone to $200. You still pay 15% tax, but remember say, and a $15 more you pay now at $30, So the higher the thing there, you give them more taxes. One more them that want to tax you. When them at tax you, they make sure, a matter of fact, even the oil come to the country, them tax it 2 times, plus them tax it again at the pump and all about. Yeah. You see, man, you pay, of course, you pay taxes. So when them say no new taxes, who them talking to? Who them talk to? Make we hear what Andrew say about the taxes, yes, sir. Make we hear what him tell the people, them and just show them the best way from out of fame out. And I said, going on, same way. These are the first truth where you're pushing to come tell the youth them. Because when I hide from them, him say, I look a kid, let me tell them the truth. But it tapes so you see it. Okay? All right, here it one, hear this.
But that's not an option. Our constitution does not allow that. So whatever debt we have, we must pay it. And because...
Yeah, I'm saying the debt you must pay it. Eh? Now I'm about 300 billion for fund this. 1 trillion. 100 billion, you know. Yes. 1 trillion. Them are going to use some taxes. Another reset. And then borrow 300 billion. I'm sure Albert Trust around your neck. You understand? Yeah, man. No, man. Not employed enough. No, man. You're mad, man. Which part you get work on less than 5 grand? That not there again, none at all, man. None at all. Them plywood where you use make houses and them not there again, man. No, them not there again.
That is our constitutional arrangement. It is even more important that we do not get back into a situation where we have such high debt. There is another option as well, which is we can limit what we consume and use that to pay down the debt.
Yeah. So you pay down debt and the country boom and everything nice. But you borrow 300 billion. That's half the budget in 2015. You borrow. Plus you got tax. Half a tax is another receipt where you get here. So you collect half of that, the car, them and them thing the way you charge. You got to use and run the budget here. Eh? You see me, I say yesterday, I say, yes, and we are going good on this and that. Them compare against them own self. You understand? Normally you get things from some half price, brother. Remember me do them kind of thing. I mean, no, me talk to everybody who buy the thing, man. You have to go buy one, man. You can't in the industry. And you don't know better than that, too, man. Me and you can in the industry tell me that, and me I tell you, say. Me you call anybody know who buy it and ask them, how much you play if you apply? And then me tell you, 8 grand, 9 grand, 10 grand. You don't know you're in the industry. You can buy it on a wholesale thing where we can sell back and you use it. They don't know better than that. Ooh, in the industry, you buy a 1 sheet apply from. You know about know that. Anyway, remember remember enough place my bill to, you know. Remember I tell you that I remember my brother still a bill place, night place, man. We know it, man. We can't call him put on the phone, man. Yeah, man. We know the thing, man. We have people who do that. But listen, out there, so when you go buy, like you buy a 2 sheet and you buy a thing, them and think it's expensive, brother. You understand? Yeah, man. You buy steel wholesale, you get it on this, you buy it in a bulk, you go buy the cement, you get it in a bulk, this so when you go buy it, you know it go already. You now buy it so. Because if you're in the industry, you now buy it so better. Continue.
Now, some of you may be too young to remember this, but Jamaica went through that exact scenario in the last decade.
See somebody tell us 8,500 for a sheet.
Where we had to go through what was called fiscal consolidation, austerity
June,
measures.
and that's a June last year. That's a June last year. 8,005. That may I tell you. If you ask anybody, they may tell you, man. In the industry, we don't know, man. I remember here where my son never came to talk about that.
74%. So I want you to understand the magnitude of what we have gone through. Through the sacrifice of your parents.
Listen.
Who endured new taxation almost every year.
Not my word, but you still in the house and I tell you, say, no new taxes, that's impossible. Then you wouldn't have a budget to deal with. You wouldn't have a budget like this. You Starboy, big up yourself. You wouldn't have a budget like this to deal with. So you said, oh, you get the money. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, say, you can't get it otherwise. And they say, about it. But listen him.
No budget to repair roads. No budget to invest in healthcare. No budget to invest in public transportation. No budget to invest in garbage collection. No budget to build the auditorium that you're asking for.
This is just the idea.
no budget to pay increased wages to our public servants.
Except them.
And we went through that process in order to bring down our debt.
You hear? So people get starved, road not clean and not attack, and them plate not walk. So them want the standard and poor think that the double B are where them get, because them can borrow more money and put you back in a bigger debt. Can you go now go borrow? Then by the country are suffering, or you are suffering, because you have to find the money to pay it back, you know. Plus interest. Continue.
Sometimes I listen to the public conversation and it is disconnected from the reality of our situation.
Okay, the reality.
It is important that the next generation of Jamaicans are grounded in our struggle and understand it.
Oh.
And do not argue in public debates as if public finances just appear from out of the air, or there is some reserve money that is out there somewhere that the government can just reach in and take.
Can't do it.
Everything that we have, which is known as the budget,
Yes.
comes from you. All of
You
it.
know, from you.
Whether it is your GCT,
GCT.
your income tax,
Yes.
or the other taxes that you pay, or the other fees.
Okay.
The ability of the government to spend depends
Depends.
on the revenues it gets from the economy.
Yeah. For spend it or the revenue where it get from the economy. Or them get money otherwise. Even from them borrow. But yes, still matter they say them not tax for 8 years. I mean I say no, when I kill the people them with tax. The money the value, everything gone up. A matter of fact, them force some things can not so there. Because when you are carrying things, people are carrying them things to come sell, whether car, whether this and that. The amount of taxes and things, them put it on to pass on from the customer. So don't make him tell you no new taxes. Remember, you are saying when I buy a car, you know, or a bike, or a bicycle, or something, or a fridge, or something. But when them charge, it a pass by you. And by the way, although them charge them, they clear it. The people them mark it up. When them sell it now, them have to put on a next tax pan it. To sell you. Where you give them to. Different from that, and them have to try to recover back some money from half of the wharf and thing. Them have put up the mark up there. So you know have to be the full brunt of that. You understand? You buy a fridge, don't it come with some taxes or something, you get it without tax. You buy a car or something. A man just put up a thing on it because they have to pay him thing them, you know. Him just tell you, he never bother say plus tax, and just put on the thing on it. Saying? He just put on the thing on it. You understand? It's bad. It's bad. No, some place was, no man, some place was 2005, and you are get it for that. Yeah? Before that. Yeah, that means you get it free. Now, how much you get it for now? Some place, no man, at 2,000 at for price. So you might get it for that, and I can't really long star boy. Because some place I sell it more, because I remember, if it got deliver and whatever, you know. In the industry, you get things like you buy how much ton of steel and whatever, you get it on a wholesale price, like you can sell it back. Seem like if you have a wholesale where you can buy from one of them places, you can sell back, you know how that go again too. You understand? You know the thing go already. Let me continue here where I say so.
And if the economy isn't doing well, the government cannot spend.
You hear what I'm saying, Kubal? If the economy not doing well, that's why them about 200 billion. So if they do well, them will not borrow no money. Look on the tax, so I make a plate back. You see them can't draw no card pan with none at all. They may come to you. You hear what I'm saying? The economy not doing well? Yeah.
The ability of the government to spend depends on the revenues it gets from the economy. And if the economy isn't doing well, the government cannot spend. For many decades, in our economic psychology, term I'm coining, or rather, in the political economy of Jamaica, if the government didn't have tax revenues, then we could borrow.
Yeah, if you don't have tax revenue, then we could borrow. So let me just go through that. Say I tell you, say them I borrow now. Let me just go back to where I'm saying I borrow now. Listen. Go back here, sir.
At 150% of what we were producing. But that's not the complete story. The debt also, it means we can't spend more than we are earning.
Yeah, we can't spend more than
So
what we
there are
are
many
earning.
persons who like to think that there's no connection between our output and our expenditure.
Yeah.
There is an immutable connection between what we produce and what we are able to spend.
Yeah.
And if we start to disregard that, then we're going to go back to borrowing.
So you when say if you disregard it, I go back to borrow. Now them about 300 billion for fund them budget. Them can't pay street lights with you. Enough thing them can't even finish pay. And if them did have money, them that just finish pay off the whole debt and done. Them not have the money. That's why I say you can't make them trick you. You know go borrow 300 billion. I assume say you can borrow this money. You put a budget of 1.3 trillion for what? What a budget that go out of you put 300 billion more on it? Where the budget I go? Eh? Them a try, that's attempt to have them they made to recoup missing funds. See, that look like them a try though. Them a try clean up something. But them a put you in a debt. You understand? Yeah.
I don't want the next generation to think that way. You who will occupy the public space and lead public discourse must totally eliminate that from your consciousness and challenge those who speak like that.
Yeah, they not eliminate it for your country and challenge those who speak like that. You can go talk to people, kids, and I tell them to go challenge people who speak like that. Eh? But I them a do. It him a do right now. You remember just make it where him do again, you know.
It will be about 74%. So I want you to understand the magnitude of what we have gone through.
Listen again.
Through the sacrifice of your parents.
Your parents.
Who endured new taxation almost every year.
Almost every year.
No budget to repair roads.
Yes.
No budget to invest in healthcare. No
yes.
budget to invest in public transportation. No yes. budget to invest in garbage collection. No budget to build the auditorium that you're asking for.
Yes.
No budget to pay increased wages to our public servants. And we went through that process in order to bring down our debt.
To bring down the debt.
Sometimes I listen to the public conversation and it is disconnected from the reality of our situation.
You hear the reality now?
It is important that the next generation of Jamaicans are grounded in our struggle and understand it.
It is.
And do not argue in public debates as if public finances just appear from out of the air.
Yeah.
There is some reserve money that is out there somewhere that the government can just reach in and take.
So you have no reserve money to go reach in and take. You understand? Hear this now.
Everything that we have, which is known as the budget, comes from you. All of you.
Okay.
Whether it is your GCT, your income tax, or the other taxes that you pay, or the other fees. The ability of the government to spend depends on the revenues it gets from the economy. And if the economy isn't doing well, the government cannot spend.
Okay, so leave it there, so. If the economy not doing well, the government cannot spend. So I could look back on this now, and look on the budget and look where if the economy did not do well, in the borrow 300 billion from more overseas or something for putting in the budget. And am I saying, you know, see it, look.
Okay?
Look at
All right. Some government
Okay.
say you must spend where you not have, you know. Yeah, but look on this. Government proposed 1.3 trillion budget for upcoming fiscal year. 1.3. They leave from one, you know, small, you know, and a borrow more and go about 200 billion, you know. Look here. Spend 1.3 trillion for fiscal year 24-25. 2024-25 budget fiscal year, which end March 31st. Look here. Yeah? Alright, look here now. When I get the finance minister, Dr. Ligel Clarke, table the estimate of expenditure in the House of Representatives on Thursday afternoon. He told the House that just over $1 trillion of the budget will be financed by taxes. By taxes. The other step.
I like when them come, when the police them a collect off on the car and things and everything, they must have moved to other recept. By taxes. Yeah? Him reach a 1.3 years, so you know, Maria.
While about 0.3 trillion, that are 300 billion in loans will satisfy the shortfall.
Will satisfy the shortfalls. Yeah? Look what I'm about for satisfy the shortfalls. Yeah? You might borrow X amount of money for satisfy nearly 300 billion and nearly 300 billion and nearly 2 billion US, you know. 1.9 billion US, you know. Yeah? Just little over, all right, 2 billion US are just little over $300 billion. So they might look by 1.9 billion US. They might borrow something. Cover that. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I try to show you them say no new taxes, but yes, the matter they say, you know, I remember everything going up. And then get bigger taxes. And then them push up the thing no or carman or them a one bag of money they might take off for your same way. So them not beating everywhere. They might take them at scrape from you, that's why them not fix the road, not all them at scrape and mash you up. And say, we do this now, Andrew come out with a piece of crap. And Andrew look on this. When the industry, everything locked down in Jamaica, in the pandemic. So enough people get laid off because there was contract workers. So when we hire them in court, the man say, oh, employment, that's what create employment. Foolishness. Most of them are contract worker. See? Some of them go back and the first work, or them go and get a next work, and them count that as job. Then them count the people them who sell and load them and beat them and take with them thing as job. Now him say him create 150,000 job. See it? 156,000. From 2016 now him say. From 2016. The man now tell you how much people leave. How much police leave from 2016? Thousands. You can't even train them up fast. You know where you can't train up so fast? The teacher them will leave. Can't take a couple of years. Right? Good more than 4 years. Because you have got to train them this. And the nurse them will take that 4 years or something around there. The teacher them will leave. In a 2022, January to 2023, September gone, 2,400 and other them, nearly 2,005. Different from the one them retire. And more leave after that, you know. More leave after that. You can't train them now for put them back in the classroom. Impossible. Not for 1 year. Not for 1 year. Impossible. The police, them with the experience will leave. Them one about them depend probation. Yeah? Them they have not trained good. And I can show them not trained good. I can show you what Nabonga still does today. Where somebody call and say them say a young man with a gun and police and soldier go down there and the youth and not him. Come here, another youth here. And forever saw them backs up the youth. Thump him down belly and this all him mother. Yeah? This is where I go on right now. This is how Google Gaga and them let out them from people. It's wrong. See, the amount of people leave, police, teachers, nurses, you know, all doctor leave. Whole heap of them leave. Other professional people left, gone. You can't train them up back. Call center, cut a little yard and thing, and they work for the whole completely. A foolishness, garbage. See? So if the government did that do good, you will have something like this, say them are going to borrow money. They are going to borrow 300 billion.
In loans, people.
They are borrow 300
half, nearly half the budget.
Instead of the paper right, you know, you have to know this. Them put, can you remember him have 1.3 trillion? 1.3 trillion, you know. Them put the 0.3 trillion. So them leave it for you now, who don't know numbers. Like, you know, you think so the man from the Mia, Andrew Mia from down in a port, up in a Portland. Cortland. Them leave the 0.3. And the 0.3 stand for 300 billion. 0.3 trillion. You see that? So you just pass it, them just say 300 billion, you know. You just say what? I said 2 billion US them are borrow for do this. You just say, then well on there. Half the budget until 2015, no, them just put 0.3 trillion. So if you just read it, you just read it, and you don't even know what the 0.3 stand for. 0.3 trillion, 0.3 of $1 trillion. Nearly a quarter of $1 trillion, it's 300 billion that. Yeah? 0.3 trillion. See? So if you don't know the figures, well, you don't know, you know, because if me go play, Maria, if me go play the man, the one at Portland, then me, him that tell us that 3 cents or something and all kind of things, and where you get to a tight and 25 cents and one bag of foolishness. So them put these things, just to show you the people them at work, you know, them not simplify the things to the people them read and understand. Them not do it. Blessed my namesake. See, them not doing it. Them not simplify it. Them just put it there for, you know, and stir your brain, so you just read and pass it. Now, if the government take a borrow, you say you pay down that, but you're gone now, look, 300 billion. More than a quarter trillion you're borrowing. Quarter trillion or 250 billion. More than quarter trillion that you can borrow this. Yeah? Plus that you have to pay back that plus tax. Figure on a budget. You see that? Yeah? You wanna see this? Yeah? You can't find that Jamaica go and good. Then if Jamaica go and good, oh them are borrowed, but them are borrowed this money. And look on the budget. And it not reach your way. No road now fix, nothing now do. Nothing. Look on the hospital them is a goddamn shame. People are dead left, right, and center. I talked to Dr. Dawes yesterday. I interviewed Dr. Dawes yesterday. And it's surprised to know that you have over 2,400, more than what them say gunshot kill. In the health sector dead. Remember, baby are dead, you know. People are dead. You're going there for cut the toenail, they are dead. But these people are dead from high blood pressure. Them are dead from stroke. You know, some you get knocked up, boom, gone. Over 7,000 of them get that every year. 2,400 over that are dead. We don't know that sound like a pandemic in Jamaica. So if you put that and put other cancer like breast cancer, this and that, the kidney failure, cirrhosis of the liver, all these kind of things. Boy, I'm going in a medical term now, you know. Saying, yeah. I mean, the man in the wilderness, remember them go where them I go, but them can't go in my head, you know. Not at all. See? When you look on other medical conditions where, you know, move people from among us, that means the amount of people are dead down in that it unbelievable. Different from who are get bad injection and you can, you know, recover, because them then report if you're dead in the hospital. Police no business about that. Same? One to all them there. Eh? So the amount of people are dead there, so because you have nothing in the hospital to look about them. Because remember, if you get stroke, you know, immediately them have to look about you, know. Them have to have some scan, because remember them can't give you heparin and not like that because it works fast, and then if you're bleeding at the brain, they can make it worse and kill you. Them have to do the scan them and see if you don't have the bleeding now, down them start thin out the blood there. A blood clot there. Put it on something to thin it out and work with you. You understand? Yes. See? You understand? So, you know, the whole of these kind of things, them have to work with you. But, oh, you know, you go give a man something, you may not kill him. Them no business, can't about them business same way. And them going to spend money. What them have search so much money for to do what? Me not understand the budget there. Me not understand the budget here. Can nothing I do. I remember people, them are burdened with the budget. Budget still say, no new taxes. If any new taxes are the same budget, me I look on 2015, yeah? That means everything stays the same. When I have the new taxes, nothing new and we not do nothing, it does stay there so. What I try to do is reverse it. Yeah. Him school jam, listener man, the man held born around 5 Jamal school. Jamal class. The Portland one there. Let me show you him. What are they? What are they? In the ramping up, Maria. The man born down, them that carry my Jamal and the man born down around 4, 5 of them in born down, you know. The man, the me, see me, around 5 Jamal thing in born down and runway. Nobody couldn't find him back.
What you were saying?
Mr. McKenzie is suggesting that there's a certain level of partisanry on the part of how you allocate certain benefits at the municipal level.
Mr. McKenzie.
No man, no grapefruit man. And another high blood pressure alone. But you have other things where other medication where you have to take, you can't take it with grapefruit, it mash you up. It vank you. Grapefruit is not something where you play with, you know. You have to make sure find out a grapefruit thing. And not orange, but grapefruit. Grapefruit. Can't take it with it. The man Maria, around 5 places in Bundang, you know. 5 Jamal places in Bundang and get wanted and no business, you know. Because them want just put something in their head, you know. Yeah, man.
Could you repeat what you were saying?
Mr. McKenzie is suggesting that there's a certain level of partisanry on the part of how you allocate certain benefits at the municipal level.
Mr. McKenzie cannot come to this on this platform and say anything like that. What I have done is what he was practicing when he was the mayor. When he was the mayor and he gets the funding from the ministry, he shares it in a 50, 100% basis. He gives the JLP 50% and they take 100%. And it is evident right now that is exactly what I'm doing.
Hold on. That maths doesn't sound right. If you get $100 million, him take 100% and get the PNP 50.
Get half of it.
No, that's no. Something.
That's what he was doing.
No, but you can't have 150% or something, sir. How much would he
Right.
take, and how much would he give the
If
PNP?
he gets $10 to share for the council,
Yes.
if the PMT would get 100 or $50 out of the $10, and the JLP will get $25.
But hold on, Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
arithmetic not right.
I can't take, no, I have to move him, because he might mash up my head now. You saw me of Jamaica, you know. Me, Andrew, one of you, me this. One of the me this. You can't run him and tell him nothing. Yeah. So one of the me. You see that? Yeah, man. So one of the me. No, I'm born down Jamal, him no want no Jamal. Eh? No, the mayor can't come from nobody a rock for. I want thing in a megawatt. Nobody no care, no one of them, any one of them you no care see them. Them a do them thing, man. Rock for that, you know. Them a do them thing, man. See? This now, you know, you have to think over this, so a carpet. You have to come from a carpet, the better. See? None of them you see them you them a do them thing, man. Them good, man. See? Them man a burn down Jamal, man. Man a burn down Jamal, burn it down. I just see anything mark from anything where you see just mark, I put a J on it, and say a on it, and put a me want burn down a Jamaica and think a Jamal. If I watch him, you know. Same man burn down every Jamal, same man go Portland. Yeah, him want Portland. Yeah, man. Yeah, you change, you know, another P, you know. See, your man a Portland. See? Yes, man. It change. See? So at this now, what I tell you now, go back to what I said now, the Prime Minister and Ligel Clarke run out, no new taxes. How much growth, where the growth there? But you have about 300 billion. You have 1 trillion in a taxes. Never before the man run some big budget. It's unbelievable, but nothing get done. You understand? Nothing get done. Yeah, Maria, we ask Maria, we ask her sister. Me have to call Maria, you know. Me have to call Maria. So funny. Hey, let me show you a little thing. This police, this a bungazil. And I can't make it pass me right now. It can't, me not make it pass me. Because this a police and soldier, I don't need to stop them thing here. Stop it. Look on this. Them get a call to somebody about go. Them get roll around, so them get a call and them go there, you know. But look on them behavior. Look here.
Yes.
People are bigger them like come say, you know. Look here. See him in the van, them take him out. See him come out, they look on him.
See why the man
him come down there, them have him in a van. Him come out, look here, them call him out.
Bush move now, move me video this. Move my friend man.
John, know you.
You take him out, and that's how the what's it Clarke tell me life and rock him now in face. Look again, you know. Look on this, you know. Yeah? Look on this. Look on the way the soldier do the youth.
Bush move now, move me video this. Move my friend man.
John, know you.
No, are you choose one of them murder? You say a bad brother, you lock him up feet too. But you can look upon the citizen where you're supposed to serve us with the bombo clat that tell me life. Lick him down face and thump him down belly. Look at. Thump him down belly. Look there again. Look again. What? Thump him down. Look at. See the mother. Yeah, son, you know. Pitney, look at now. Yeah, there. The little boy and have no manners on. Go in your yard. You have the woman's son and take him out of that and thump him up. This up now Bungazil naturally, you know. Me know Bungazil, you know. Cause right there, so near you, so people. Right there, so. You have a land with a big stone in that land. Me DJ in the land there, you know. Me know about Bungazil this, you know. In Trelawny. Remember the wind everywhere, you know. Zane, I think the land must mash up now. But me DJ in the land right in the vicinity, right down here, so. You understand? This, them thing I can't write. This is a Bungazil in Trelawny. And them have to get charged for these kind of things. Zane, them have to get charged, man. Look how you take him out of the van now. If somebody even call you and say somebody, I know him, you know, come here, I know him. Because I know me are the winning, I'm everywhere, you know. Look here. Them take him out. Now you have him there. Them say not him, you know, because you know everybody, somebody call and say them cheap, one of them would must go now something. Even if you see a man with a gun or something, where you come and catch him, them say the wrong you this. And you say, I tell a lie. Right? You might tell you I call up some man name and say, well, you know, thump him up and mash him up, so. And you take him out of that. You know, go on with him, then I'll do something. Look what you do to him. And a soldier do this when I'm supposed to touch nobody in Jamaica. None at all. Them are wrong. This is where Android one at all, boy, if get a youth a star. Eh? Look here. Take him out of the van. Look here. Look here.
Bush move now, move me video this. Move my friend man.
John, know you.
Look there, talk about, look here.
I want grievance in you.
That's wrong, you know. That's all that, you know. You know, this the man now. When them youth, what a fan of you, man. Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, man, I tell you now, and you see that, yeah.
You see, this is a total disrespect, you know. Oh, this put up in Jamaica. Gorilla Strike, you're supposed to know about this, you know. Gorilla Strike, you, Milton, you're supposed to know about this. I mean, I want to say no school gate neither. Me no know you turn DSP neither. When the DSP, Deputy Super, me no know all you for crime when you love school gate. Gorilla Strike, oh you, hey listen, wanna stop on the foolishness. Stop on the foolishness. You Milton, you stop your foolishness too, you know. You're not supposed to get no stripe tonight, you know. With your behavior, you know. Now I have to talk to them, you know. I have to talk to them. Me don't know, oh yeah, what them do is it's promote the wrong set of people and push them on top. Like what they matter about now, Google Gaga, you know, my tenant renewing him contract in a May, in a April. Google Gaga dynamics, Google more have a steer man because you want we get rid of a tricycle and thing. Steer man. I said Google make a finish. What you talk about, man? Steer make them fire you. You know why you going, more you steer that we can get to fire you and move you and embarrass you and them thing there. You know why you go away. You know why you go up on your own like that, you know. No matter what, like you want to step off, you know, Google. Nah, work, you know, not them time, you know. You soon get fired, man. But on the clip. Yeah, man. This wrong, you know. Then this up, you have the Prime Minister now, you come out and say, if you get to youth, it's a style. But you want rather them and do them these kind of things. You have son too, man. This way you have your youth, then you have a different art, you know. As a dad. As a super granddad, you have a different art. You can't deal with this. This wrong, man. Them things are wrong. Somebody you can't have somebody, even if they commit a crime against the state, you have him in there, so you go and you process him. You know, take him out and then question him there, so. We don't lie or nothing. And you hold him there, and then you knock him up. You understand? You thump him up and do him like this. That's why you see the youth them states and them now go take no talk. It's wrong. These things but for condemn them. It needs to stop. Look how them deal with the man how them drive out of the taxi the other day. Or if you unleash soldier from the citizens, they get to youth them in the country. Not the big boys them. They get to youth them. I talk about deployment. You can't deploy people in your own country against you, and then you pick up for them are idiot. You pick up for people like this man, unless you're a madman, man. Go deploy them over. Go deploy them over there, so. You understand? You see me I say? This bad man. This bad. Let me see this. When they must show me out, let me see this. Renovation this. Alright. I want to see this, you know. I don't see it, you know. I want to see it, man. See? This bad. Get Maria. Maria. Where you the Maria? Yeah, man. And you're going like you want to trick some people around here. I can't trick nobody around here, you know. Nah, do it. I call Maria, yeah. Yeah, sister. I call her, you know. Yeah. We not could have one and we not put up the wrong figures around here because we're going to rubbish it. Yeah, sister, what going?
I'm trying to make thing that. What going, man?
You know there, sis. Yeah, man.
No, man, this is so sad. Oh God.
Yes, yes.
You want to tell me, and you want to tell me, so they see the young man's mother right there, and they have no respect for this young man's mother.
Them run away.
What kind of society? The other day you had some young police beating up a man who could be their father. And now you have these soldiers. This look like a soldier and police operation. Yeah. And you want to tell me so they have no respect. And these are the people that Andrew want to say we get think is a star when he's the one sending out the soldier and police and the young people then.
Yes.
I need to vote out anybody connected to Andrew Wallace and the JP party because this is so doggone sad. It is so freaking sad. Jesus have mercy.
Yeah, man.
You think Andrew could have done that uptown? He could have done that. No soldier there could have gone uptown and done that. None.
The human rights see this, you know, them, you know. If you do policing, we don't have the problem. You do proper policing. It's just a job. But you can't
but
go
even
like
if
your
he did
lord and
something
lady.
wrong, that is not. But even if he did something wrong, that is not how he's supposed to be treated.
No, you can't do it. If you commit a crime against the state, you not do that. You can't do it. You cannot do it.
But you know,
but
the system Andrew one is running, you know. But remember, say, but when Andrew one is create these monsters, because when he come out and talk about you little boys, when he go around with gun, he think gonna go and go before court and 15 years, and what he faced, and this is just that's why Andrew's not a leader. You know. He's talking about he's not worried about popularity, he's worried about his legacy. Andrew Hornish doesn't have any legacy, and his legacy will be one that is a sad one. Because if Andrew Hornish was thinking about policies and legislation, Andrew Hornish could never come out with those things.
No, sir.
Because he would first think about the environment that these young people come from, where they live, how they live. Because you know that these young people living in garrison communities, in these ghetto communities, they live among bad men and bad women. So it's not what it's all along going to talk about the mothers washing out the blood out of them son clothes. It's more than that. It's way more than that. They will see a little girl and a little boy going to school, and there's a police checkpoint or police or soldier coming to the area with a curfew or not. They're going to put a bag in a child's bag. They will hide a gun in a person's home, underneath in a child's home, underneath a child's bed. And police come and see the child and see the gun, and you're going to hold a child and they're going to give the child 15 years, you're going to destroy that. And you know why crime can't finish in Jamaica? You see these police and these soldiers? God forbid this young man become cold-hearted and dangerous. And then, they're going to look for them picnic, their children, or them same one. You understand? That is why crime can't finish. This is not how you address a situation.
No.
This is not how it is addressed. And they're the ones who cause young people to become violent. They create the monsters. They create the monsters.
I'm going to show you something on scene right now. You know, secret monsters. And you know, see them do something. I'm going to move this. This bad. But let me show you something on your screen, people. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. Look on this wanted now, people. Well, I'll try to find a person. You know who this? When you look on the screen, good. Let me show you. When I frightened now, you know. Look on the screen. Him wanted. When you see him face? Wanted Wednesday. Where him wanted for? I might call him name now. See me a sexual touching of a child. Him not gonna fire in the people. You know who this? And the police are telling nobody give me information. This is a crab driver. This is the same driver with the turnover crab when him crashing at the taxi. This is the same with turnover the security minister crab. The same driver this. And you know who drive him? You know him security details them drive him. Well, this I want a crab driver. Gonna firing them now. Yeah? But them make him gonna firing. And them not say if him a constable or corporal or sergeant or something. But them just put out a name and him trouble the picnic and gonna foreign. Eh?
Which means he's going to do the same thing. Wherever he is, he's going to do the same thing.
Yeah, the National Security Minister driver, you know. He's him driver.
So wasn't he vetted? I'm quite sure. But you see, but then again, the National Security Minister naming a WikiLeaks, so how can he have honest people around him? Does that make any sense?
That is
you know, he cannot. If he's a cook, based on what WikiLeaks said, then he must have cookish people around him because there have to be a vetting process to say these people are of unquestioned integrity, using Andrew Warner's word because he like to talk, uses big words. These people of unquestioned integrity should be around the National Security Minister because this man handles sensitive information. This man is supposed to look about the national security of the country. So he's supposed to have the best people around him, not a freaking pedophile.
Oh. Yeah.
No man, Jamaica's went backwards.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
pedophile.
every day you read the newspaper. Every day you read the newspaper and it's something new that make you shake it and say, boy, when did Jamaica become this way? It's not that it was 100% gold. No, but it wasn't this. The corruption wasn't so bad and people flaunting them corruption in your face and they talk about we bill all this and we spend the most money. You can't see where the money spent. No, they have a $1.3 trillion
never
budget.
in the history.
How are they going to fund this budget? How are they going to fund the budget?
You borrow 300 billion. You borrow 2 billion US to fund your budget. And you just say you pay them because you get the double B now. And you can get more for borrow and see there borrow you can go borrow. And chew like albatross one all the great grand picnic them neck. Yeah? If you
no, but they borrow the money, Wayne. They borrow the money to fund the budget. After they borrow the money to fund the budget, those same members of parliament and ministers of government set up all kind of businesses
and chop the money.
Friends are their cronies.
Yes.
And they funnel the money through these businesses. And the people do not benefit. They do not benefit. It's not because hospitals cannot be fixed. Hospitals can be fixed.
Easy.
But who are they giving contracts? Who are they giving contracts to? See, the latest report on your favorite chopper places, Beryllium Regional, $21.4 billion.
The Lord can't go no know that a foolishness. Remember, 21.4.
You know when it is expected to finish?
2027.
2026. Now it's gone to 2027. And I'm saying, where
I'm one of them a chap.
Investigation.
And nobody them keep on going up and nobody not say nothing. Yes,
and
still.
Nobody asking
them a tell you say, hold on. Them a say everything gone up. And yes, still them a tell you say no new taxes, people.
Yeah.
But them a tell you say everything gone up and them a keep on going up with 1 billion. You could have licked on a billion, they bill how much. Look how much a building you want them. In a Spanish town and all about. And that building, you could have built how much new building with that. Even the towers, the little water thing with them build up a root van, a 2 billion them spend. You spend them money upon one place. What bill already?
The amount of money that they're spending and they've spent so far on Cornwall, the
pay them and pay back some money with them chopping up.
Let me tell you something.
Don't forget
that money could have built at least 2 new hospitals.
More than that.
Fitted with beds,
of course,
MRI machine, CAT scan, dialysis machine, working operating theaters.
Yeah. Everything. Listen.
Maternity ward, children ward.
Of course.
They could 2 fully functioning.
You already know more than that. When Dr. Das told me last night that you could have used the 600 million because you can get one of the machine CT scan for like 100,000, 100,000.
I was shocked.
And put it like
I was shocked.
So you could have used 600. You could have buy 30 of them with 600 million.
100-something million US. Yes.
You could have buy 30 of them.
And I'm like,
right, with 600 million.
Wait, before you go any further, do you think the minister of Health knows that?
Him know. Them know attack money, man.
Do they buy these things? Do they buy these things?
No, them not buy them. None of them. That means the place could be better off. Because them get this money for run the place. What am I doing with the money? That means them chop the money. The place not running.
$700 billion a part of it, but look at the 1.6
less than a billion, sister.
Unaccounted for.
Less than a billion. So if that could have run, that could have buy them, then you have them. And them are work. That means we not serve the people them.
And you notice he said you could put, you notice Dr. Ross said you could put 2 CT scans in every hospital. At least 2. So if one is broken, you have another one. And if you buy them new, you get more out of them.
The dialysis.
And you also train somebody to service them.
Of course.
And I was so shocked.
The dialysis machine now, him say, if you take them give them free if you just buy the thing from them.
If you buy the equipment from them, the other, yes.
So you could have get them free. And you buy the thing them with free.
And you don't think the Minister of Health knows that? Why are they not doing it? Is it that they don't have a friend who is not doing it? Because everything for them is to give their friend and cronies, Because when money goes into the country, every friend, every crony, every family member have a business, so the money goes through them, whether or not they are qualified. And you have people there who are qualified to do this job, have the necessary skills, and they will never get them. They won't, because contracts are supposed to go to open bids. Yes. That's what it's supposed to do, But that is not happening because it's already funneled through their friends.
What I said about the government for do now? The government directly to set up the department for them by directly. That means them stop giving the money. You understand, Minister of Health? You come in with the thing, it wave. So you know, say we not charge through the warfare, nothing, we not put on nothing on that because that come in for the people then. So that know it have to come in. You understand? Them the wave. So you buy it yourself directly. You have a department where you order these things, your medication, everything you know what you want. And they come in for the hospital that much time cheaper. You know, you employ the people them for deal with the thing and enough time cheaper for us. For the people them in Jamaica and get better deal for the money. Just keep you instead of you give your friend who have the pharmacy them where build pharmacy pan Tinderland. Pan right on this up and
Colorado Cemetery.
Yeah, instead of you give them and then I give them big contract for them run pan radio and chat one bag of bullshit. Cause that you have them fine now. Chat one bag of bullshit. And then you give them Colorado Cemetery for go build pharmacy pan and work and the things them have to done. You give them contract for carrying medication and work.
Colorado Cemetery is supposed to be condemned.
Yes, it's not supposed to be condemned. That take it more than that take it 100 years. They can't use it.
Yes, so yeah, before the earth is cleansed.
Yes. You understand? So they man go build.
That is the level of respect that they have for Jamaican people. Yeah, they don't have any respect for Jamaican people because I remember a time when hospitals in Jamaica had beds, you had different wards.
Everything, yes.
Everything was there. The morgue was there, the dispensary was there, kitchen was there. Everything was on one compound.
Food
one compound. And on top of that, you had the doctor's quarters because the doctor lived on the hospital compound. And you have the nurses' play compound with the nurses' quarters. Where the nurses lived on compound. Not every nurse lived off, but they had doctor's quarters, whether near the hospital or on the hospital compound, where they lived. So how and when did this become? They don't even have ambulances. And if you're doing a surgery, you have to go and buy the pins for a surgery. You have to go buy the whatever you need for the surgery. When did that happen? If you need toilet paper, or in the case of the lady who had a miscarriage and needed feminine napkins, she couldn't get any because according to the nurse, they don't provide that. Then what kind of hospital is that? The hospital is supposed to have its own warehouse. It's supposed to have its own warehouse, you know?
Hey, but sister, when you don't say them revise again, this is mad. Barely original. You can't want to about 21.4 billion, you know. People them have to put a stop to this, you know. Every day move from 14 and add on the next 7 planet, you know. 7.3 billion, you know. Half more than 14, you know. From couple $100 million the other day, you know.
Yeah.
And it continue to go up more and more. And a man said this and him go borrow money now for our own budget, but still the place go nice. He make a work of promises, you know. You understand? But tell me why you still have to draw the money from the people, the money have it already. Or you fulfill the budget and you have to borrow more. Eh?
Sad.
It's bad. You overburden the people them with taxes. Because when the thing go up, you know, you pay more taxes. Right?
No, but
so you have to come and tell you, say, no new taxes, foolishness, garbage.
It's foolishness, but you know what they say? No new taxes, Wayne, but when the people go to the store, the bullock costs more, the bread costs more. If you go to the hardware, the nail costs more. Yes. So that's new taxes.
Then what to your life?
Because if everything is pegged to the US dollar, you know. Yeah, everything is pegged to the US dollar.
Okay.
So when the dollar devalues, then things are going to go up. So how you think they're going to get more revenue? From the increase of the things in the store.
And when them do and push up the taxes.
So that's new taxes.
When them do and push up the taxes, people. When you come in and clear your barrels, if you sell something or nothing, then push everything by you over the down the wharf over the airport. So when they push it by you, you have to pass it on to the customer. If you are selling, you must have new taxes. Them are kill you. Them are kill you over there. You know? Not them friend, you know.
Yep.
They will come and them kill you. Because them put on all these things on it. And then them say, no new taxes. We are the only one. We create this. Them don't create nothing. Just Google 2015 same way and look how much job available in a Jamaica 2015. Google it. You understand? And Google 2023 and they say business 1.3 million. 1.3 million. And by the way, you have some of them saying look job, you have a next nearly 1 million people. Because them now have them now have so much space to put people. So a lot of people now work. Them are telling us, but them now see
job. What is a job? What kind of jobs are they talking about? Because a job as a windshield wiper, as a squeegee man is not a job.
It's not a job.
Working 1 hour out of a week is not a job.
Yes.
Working 1 week out of a year is not a job. Hustling and selling sky juice is not a job because sometimes we just go to hustle and to feed the family for the day. And as a matter of fact, most Jamaicans are providing for their family on a daily basis.
Yes.
They cannot go into the grocery store and shop for groceries and put it in their homes and say, okay, today they can get up and make breakfast because they have the stuff. No, it's a daily basis. Some of them have to depend on the kindness of strangers to help them, to help their families. Some of them, if they send one child to, if they have say 3-4 children sent into school, one go Monday, one go Tuesday, one go Thursday, one go Friday, one go Wednesday. Like everybody can go to school at the same time. But I don't think the government understand that. That's the reality on the ground. Because they say everything is working wonderful. And then again, they talk about the education system is doing well. Which education system? The same education system that the United Nations say it's flunking the Jamaican children.
You know, say going back way. This is where the governor general just come and chat foolishness. Because the education system of the way. We tell us that the people never leave from school and can't even spell cat. All them do a fight and talk about man and blow this and blow that. Them can't spell cat. They must think a joke.
But look at that taxi driver. Look at that taxi driver that policeman, you know, he shamed him, which was wrong, but it points to a bigger problem. Because this is a grown man with a driver's license, and no doubt, he may be a very skilled driver.
Yeah, of course.
But he can read the road signs by just looking at them.
Yes.
But he cannot, if you see a word, he doesn't know the word. But if you see a red dot, he knows that is stop. He knows a yellow is to do. He can read the red sign, but he cannot read to save his life. No. So when he shamed him, that was wrong.
Yes.
He could have helped him and helped make his life better, because he's just one of many of them same taxi drivers and truck drivers and bus drivers who can't read.
Yeah, man. See? It bad, man. It bad. Hey, Megawatt, you put cat and cat. Yeah, man. Look at that. Yeah?
Megawatt, I get to know.
You know what? It's easy. Megawatt, easy one now.
Look at that. That is funny.
Chuck recommend fast food. Say, job there.
Yeah.
They don't want a job.
Yeah.
Fast food restaurant. I said then.
Yeah.
Well, if I vote for you, you for work in a fast food restaurant better. Somebody else get a job because you don't do nothing.
But you know,
man, tell me that can't get my vote, you know.
But Wayne, you see that the government have no vision for the young people?
Yes.
Because, and we'll always have to bring up Micah Manley.
Yeah.
What did Micah Manley do? He came into office 72, and by 73, he had a whole plan laid out for young people. We're not talking about the rest of young people.
Yes.
From every level. Basic school.
Every level.
Primary school. High school.
Yes.
All the way up to university. This man had a plan for every level. And he broke it down. And he didn't just come and say, okay, I'm going to spend more money on schools. No. He broke it down in groups. And he said why he's doing it in certain groups. Because he knows that children, at that time, children leaving school at 14. You know?
And said they have nothing for doing.
And he said, no, they don't have no skills. They have no skills to be out there. They're not ready for the workforce. So we have to increase the age and improve the education system to suit them. And who doesn't take it academically? And then he was recycling the young people. So those who didn't get the A levels or the O levels were able to go back and teach at the lower level. So that's why you had an educated society.
Yes.
So you had an educated society. But Andrew Holness don't come with that. Andrew Holness come with Radam. And you little boys, how can a leader look at the young people of a country?
When little boys going around with
gun,
boys. I want to catch them up. Radam! 15 years! We can't believe it. And now, every ghetto youth is a star. Him come with the same foolishness. Andrew.
Yeah, every ghetto youth is a star, but he sent the soldier and police to beat them up. No. He says that, but in reality, he sends the soldiers and the policemen to beat him up.
All right.
They send the soldiers and policemen to beat them. So how can every ghetto youth be a star? So he doesn't care about these young people. He doesn't care about the country that he's leading because he doesn't have a clue what it is that the country needs. He only talks about more money here. I'm going to fix $1 billion on a market. Who the hell said $1 billion can build a market? Do you need $1 billion to fix a market?
No.
But he throws those money out there. You're fixing off roads. You see these young men and these members of parliament standing up in the middle of the road. They're fixing road. Are they qualified to be fixing road? Where's the public works department?
You know, them not.
That is the job of the public works department. And when it's rainfall, it just wash it off. You know why? Because the people who were not skilled to do the job in the first place, and they don't have enough material for the job, but they get the money for the job. So they're not buying enough material for it, and they're not skilled to do it. So they always have patchwork job because they have cutlass carpenter doing a civil engineer's job. So it will never get better. Is it going to change overnight? No. But you see, the small steps will lead in the right direction.
Yes.
Because you have to look at the hospitals. How can you make one hospital? You can take a group of hospitals in an area. How can we make them better? How many new beds each hospital need? How many working operating theater we need? Like Dr. Dahl said, we need level 1 trauma centers. Turn a hospital into a trauma center. Every parish should have a hospital as a trauma center. Every single parish. Back in the day, Mapen Hospital, Spalding Hospital, Chapelton Hospital used to do surgeries, and whatever cannot be managed at Spalding was sent to Chapelton, and Chapelton they can source it to Mapen. Then it goes to Mandeville. So Mandeville was a kind of a regional trauma center for that area. And so on and so on. If that can, then it go to Kingston. But there were always various levels before you get to Kingston.
You know why?
No, Maria, it's not that.
Maria, you know why some people meet them demise in a hospital now in Jamaica and them report them, you know? Because if you put in back these things, remember in a man going sick and them don't know what them sick of, and a doctor give an injection can hurt you. And it will go mash you up. Instead of get better because him not do no blood test. So if you even do look at blood work, you have to send it outside and maybe not get it back till tomorrow or the next day.
No, but you didn't hear what Dr. Dahl said.
Yes.
Even if they do a CAT scan, so they have cancer, they do the surgery, they do a CAT scan, they don't get it back in time to know what treatment protocol to put in place. Months. So when by the time they get back the results, this cancer come back. What kind of a society is that? Are you telling me that the Minister of Health doesn't know that? Are you telling me that the Minister of Health has no plan to address that, to improve the system, to expedite these things, because these things are crucial? Early detection saves lives. But this is what I don't understand. The public hospitals don't have CT scans and MRIs and dialysis. But if you go into the private hospitals, those things are there. Where the heck these poor people going to get that kind of money from to pay for these services?
Bad. And by the
so
way,
if the private hospitals can get it, the public one should have it too.
By the way, Christopher Tough Tongue, let's say them outsource some things where them give it to them are send it to the private one, but we don't know which private one that. But them do it and then them pay a fee, nearly $1 billion them spend every year. But we don't know
$1
billion
it's supposed to work so.
You know,
it should be outsourced. That $1 billion they should, like Dr. Spend the amount of money, buy the new equipment and put in these hospitals to serve the patients. Stop giving contracts to their friends. Why is it every MP start out with nothing, but by the time he comes out by his first term, he has so many houses, he have all kind of businesses. Why is that so? Where did that money come from? And nobody is investigating those kinds of atrocities against the taxpayers in Jamaica. It is happening all the time. It is happening every striking day. And it just goes on, and all you can hear is, oh, yes, we're going to spend billions. But them say now they're going to build a new fire station and homeless shelters. Really? Who's going to get that contract?
Wow, fire truck.
Which of their friends are going to get that contract?
Them friend, man.
Friend again.
Because that's what it comes down to.
You notice the Auditor General, them now work again, and Strike 5 now work. None of them now work, you know. Them in a pocket.
No, but you see, Strike 5 was is in England getting her ass handed to her on a silver platter, making she look like a damn fool.
Well, no, she not just look like a damn fool. She's a damn fool.
You see, all she was there doing is just magnifying the level of corruption that exists within the judiciary in Jamaica and within law enforcement, all of that. Pure corruption at every striking level, every level. And nobody is addressing it. Unless and until somebody get the gumption to step up and say, you know something, I don't care what you do. I am going to see you. Because, you know something, there's no way Mark Golding can take over the government without doing audits. Because that is the only way he's going to know exactly what is happening within each ministry, what has happened, where things are, and what needs to be done. Because it's pure thievery.
And
pure thievery.
Maria, he must clean the police from top up there, so the police force, you know.
Everybody as for the agencies, he has to fire everybody from the agencies. He has to fire everybody from the agencies and start over fresh because too much corruption.
Yeah,
all 19 agencies in one man office. And you know the agencies that are in his office, the sensitive agencies. Where you get permits to do things.
Can I tell you something?
The
only thing save Jamaica, you know, from the onslaught of bug life and you only send the millions are we, you know. Because the local medias, them done this. We never have like social media, but we have one thing. Because we used to depend on them thing, them are Muslim. Because me chat my mind straight from a long time, you know. Depend on them thing, me just chat. I'm in a business, because this is just me, you know. But certain things, them never want it on them TV and them things. So when I have one platform now, you know, never want to hear from them again.
Exactly.
Because what we see wrong, we just, you know, we call our clubs are clubs. Diamond are diamond, art, spade are spade. We no business. Yeah? And you have to keep it truthful, man. You have to keep it truthful. When them not the right, you have to point it out. If them do something right, then we won't talk about it. Anything
but if they were doing right by the people, if they were doing right by the people, you think they'd be walking around and selling and buying votes? Think about it.
And they will not tell you what they do because you don't see it.
And they wouldn't have to, because people would see it because their schools will be working there. Yes. They could go to the hospitals and get the care that they need. They could go, the fire stations have fire trucks. They have farm roads, not only highways, but the interior roads are fixed and they can go to school if when rainfall is or they are safe because they have a good bridge so that the water is washed away. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, man.
So you don't do the work. You run up your mouth, say you spend the most money. Nobody sees where the money is being spent. Because that's the question everybody's asking. Where is the money being spent? Where? Show us where.
Them guy with $1.
And the honest brag and say he gave how much? $400,000 to how many? $250,000 to what? 400,000 Jamaicans?
Yeah, 250,000. Nearly 400,000.
Andrew has never seen a camera that he doesn't like, and he didn't take a picture with every striking one of those 400,000 people.
If he smaddy a donkey and he make a movie out of it.
There you go.
Him go for peanut and make a movie. Everything he make a movie, not per month, pitch him call all of them and the would of them come shoot the movie. If he's for the $150 and make a movie, can you imagine him give $250,000 and he make a movie? He go for a donkey and make a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you see that you see every time he opens his mouth, he puts his foot in it. Right now his hip is his feet. Because he does things just for PR purposes. He doesn't do things because it is the job of the government. I see every member of parliament now. So they do their job, they show up in a green shirt. What
member of parliament, you know. Me never know say a JLP and me think it was the government. And you know, if you show up in a shirt mark, Jamaica government, you know, it just a green shirt straight.
They show up in a green shirt and then show up.
When she said none of this,
that was a disgrace. Yeah, she went to the hospital to look for the lady.
Yes.
Yeah, who lost her leg. And they show up with her green bags. And they shower. Are you kidding me? What kind of a government is that? The government is supposed to work for the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're supposed to do. And when she show up with 2 green bag with things for this lady, what about the other patients in there who need stuff? Nobody cares about them. Country can't run, sir.
And I said, them are
Country
something
cannot
for you.
run like that.
Like it's a handout. Remember taxpayers' money, you know? Taxpayers' money.
It's
Like
taxpayers'
everybody
money,
them put that
money.
thing
Exactly.
in the pool. And you himself come tell him, him himself come tell him, this is taxpayers' money, we can't do nothing about this money. But we are give back somebody go with a tin of mackerel and then just not green and I tell them put up them finger.
Yeah.
Man gone to mad man I tell
If
them bun
you're not
ban.
careful in a way, they'll get green tin and put the mackerel in and give it out to them.
Then they put bun in a green box. Put them face on the bun. Pay green upon the bun.
That's
so the box
disgraceful.
dearer than the bun itself. To give people to eat.
So why not spend that money? Why not spend that money to do the things that are needed? Because, you know, where do they get money to be giving out $40,000? And to the Jamaican people, how many times are you going to sell your vote and not getting the results?
Yeah,
because you sell your vote to them. How long can that 40,000? How many meals can you buy? How many children can you send to school? How many doctor bill can you pay? How many medication can you buy with that? Does it fix your road? Does it make your hospital better? Does it make your school better? Does it make your police station, your fire station better? So how then can you be giving up your vote for a couple dollars? And then these people get in there and the taxpayers' money that must benefit you, benefit only a few while you're still suffering. Wake up. Wake up.
All right, so me just get in
Me
just get in something sister say. Elderly English couple robbed by knife point at Jamaica Inn Hotel in St. Anne's. What them say Jamaica safe. Me just get see that. So me I have nothing me have on my phone, you know. My phone have things that one is let me show you something where you're not gonna believe. I'm gonna show him something where you're not gonna believe. See that look here. Look on the bottom of my phone, make have none side. Much it look like, honest. Look here. I say I can zero it up to make him can't see it good. He can't see it good. Nah, see it good. It look like 1,000 message, don't. Yeah, man. I say I can screenshot it and make you see it. I say I can screenshot it and make him see it. Let me try it again.
That is sad.
See that? Look that one is. You see it? 1,004. No. All right. So them thing here, some things we have on it we're sending in bird, not even green and them thing they get the kind of thing them me have, yeah? Yes. Me not the wilderness. A 1,004 that you see, don't it? You open it, you see videos, you see picture, you see where I go on and all kind of things, so them enough. So I forgot you. That hard for me got you, not you.
Yeah, but you see,
me say it already.
That is why they issued the travel advisory to say,
yes,
even in the all-inclusive hotels, they have problems with crime.
Yes.
Nobody not safe anywhere. Because if the soldiers and the police are sent out to terrorize the community, that's a problem because that's a violation of their human rights. The police and the soldiers are violating their human rights. Good grief, man, the country, they need better leaders. Must can find a group of people who can better leaders. It's not going to change overnight, but the little changes that you make, start with accountability. Where has the money gone? So when you get new monies coming in, it is put into the areas that it was allocated for and not into somebody's personal pocket. Because only a handful of people getting rich off of donations from governments. All you can hear is $20 million there, 20 million pounds there. That money there, nothing to show for it. And they're putting up parks and gardens and wellness gardens. You need wellness hospital, fully functioning hospitals. Forget about wellness garden. That's why you had Go Hope Garden.
Yes.
I have nothing against having nice parks. I have nothing against having gardens. But people used to have them one garden in their backyard and them one kitchen garden. Fix up the hospitals and then you talk about parks.
Ron say, crime stop. Let me tell you something. If me ever show you, want me show me inbox too. Around 9,000 ad. Me can't go through the order that night. You want me show me inbox? I'm gonna show me inbox. Well, I mean, just one, like 9,000 ad. Serious. Can you imagine me I go through so much thing, don't it? Where's the crime stop not get so much thing, don't? No, sir. Yeah, man. Sister, you're going to run, you know, so.
Yeah, man. Blessings, my brother. Everybody in the chat have a good night.
Yes, man. Later, sis. All right, bless.
All right, cool.
Hey, man, I forgot showing him my inbox before me running because when we talk, me tell you, say, we not do like what them do, you know. We keep it real around them. I say I can show you my inbox. Okay. See that? Show you my inbox. See that mark inbox? You see it? All right. You don't see it? Eh? See it there now? I see me, see me email up there. So see there? 9,380, I don't. All right. I'm in inbox that. Eh? Yes, I can't stop I get too much thing, don't. Eh? Good them already yet. I'm inbox full, man. If you run through all of them things, it's like too much, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The man of the wilderness, too, you know, I'm good, you know. Keep it real. Yes, I'm here, the government. You're good, man. So when we run through some things, I see things and things that come on and the things running fast, you know. Yeah, talk, man. You understand what I say, man? Yeah, man, keep it real around here. All right, me there, you know. Tomorrow, me out here. Blessed. Cool.